Sometimes I think it's wild though, cause you ain't wild for a while, bro. You ain't wild for a while, bro. You ain't wild for a while, bro. I think it's really foul though, when y'all be wildin' for the wild, bro. Y'all be wildin' for the wild, bro. Y'all be wildin' for the wild, bro. Sometimes I think it's foul though, cause you ain't wild in the wild, bro. Cause you ain't wild in the wild, bro. You ain't wild in the wild, bro. And then they be like, how, bro? How you lose 100,000, bro? How you lose 50,000, bro? How you lose 20,000, bro? 10,000, they like, wow, bro. But they still asking how, bro. Spend it, I ain't make it back. And I ain't got no hate for that. But it's really been a while since you really wild. They don't know your style. You stand out in the crowd, and the crowd, man, they notice. Gotta stay focused. It ain't hopeless. Yeah, hope is all you got. Yeah, look back from the block. Look back from the spot when you used to sell rocks, when you used to hold a Glock. Now you really got a knot, and they be like, you ain't wild in the wild, bro. We don't know about them wild, bro. How, bro? How, bro? And they be like, you ain't wild in the wild, bro. And they really be like, how, bro? You done lost a few thousand, bro. But how goes whatever. Get it all together. Gotta get your stuff together. Man, my name Trevor. I ain't go by no codes. Man, you know, when they try to search me in the train for some coke. Yeah. And even when I'm broke, I'll be the same as I was if I'm rich up. When you fall, you gon' get up. When it's time for you to pick up, you gotta pick up right where you left off. I told them to step off. Your name getting checked off in the box. Got the ox. Stay next to Miss Knox. You really got it from the block. You can't tell me that you not. I really like your style, bro. But you ain't wild in the brow, bro. But you ain't wild in the brow, bro. But you ain't wild in the brow, bro. Trying to stand